Most romantic anime couples. A mecca for secret crushes, one-sided loves and embarrassing first dates, anime has covered just about every heart-throbbing moment imaginable when it comes to love and relationships. At the heart of it all are the anime couples that fans can't help but gush over. Infamous for their unbreakable bonds and undying love, there are loads of memorable pairings that have left fans envious of their perfect relationships. From heroic couples to average high school sweethearts, here's a look at some of the most beloved anime couples. Did your favorites make the list? 1. Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask. Sailor Moon. To an onlooker, the pairing of a clumsy teenage girl and a mature young man may seem odd due to the stark contrast of their personalities. The charismatic Sailor Moon is an open book of emotions, crying over a failed test at school one minute and leaping with joy over a new video game the next, while Tuxedo Mask is more reserved and prefers to relax with a book or two. However, Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask's relationship is more than meets the eye. As star-crossed lovers in their past lives, they now fight against the forces of evil as the legendary warriors facing everything from the power-hungry Queen Beryl to a group of heart snatchers known as the Deathbusters. These two totally embody the old adage that love conquers all. Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask even get a glimpse at their future together when they time travel to the 30th century, where they learn about their future kingdom in Crystal Tokyo and their future daughter, Sailor Mini Moon. Spanning over the course of 2 lifetimes, their love is truly timeless. 2. Asuna and Kirito, Sword Art Online. This is one powerhouse couple you don't want to mess with. Stuck in a virtual game called Sword Art Online, where getting killed means their death in the real world, Asuna and Kirito team up and find love in the process. The dire conditions of their situation threw them together, and now the unstoppable pair triumphs every challenge hand in hand. Together they tag team a slew of monsters, which they must defeat to advance through all 100 levels of SAO in order to beat the game and survive. In the midst of war, Asuna and Kirito successfully build a virtual life for themselves that is complete with an in-game marriage. They even befriend an AI, artificial intelligence, named Yua, who they develop a close relationship with and think of as their daughter. Through all of the madness, their ability to carry out semi-normal lives in a seemingly impossible situation is the one thing that keeps them sane. With something as simple as being able to eat a meal together or holding hands before going into battle, they stand as reminders for each other that they have something to live for. 3. Misaki and Takumi, Maid-sama. Coming from a poor family whose father abandoned them, Misaki's distaste for men runs deep. It's no surprise that she doesn't have much of a tolerance for fellow student Takumi when he discovers that she secretly works at a maid cafe to help with her family's finances. From that point on, it's a game of tag to see who can stay one step ahead of the other. Treating the situation like a game, Takumi makes a habit of visiting the cafe to stare down Misaki and get a rise out of her. That may not seem like such a big deal, except irritating Misaki is like poking a bear with a stick. It's never a good idea. Nonetheless, through all of the teasing, their relationship is a national progression that is crammed with quick remarks and banter. Maid cafes are a popular anime trope that are often overused, but Misaki's irritable personality coupled with Takumi's antics put a fun twist on the concept in the anime, Maid-sama. And the constant clash between the two makes for good humor, especially when it comes to Takumi's knack for aggravating Misaki. 4. Sawako and Shota, From Me to You. A generously paced love story, From Me to You. Sawako and Shota are on 2 different ends of the social spectrum when they first meet. While Sawako is ostracized by her classmates for her offstandish appearance, nicknamed Sadako in reference to the horror movie antagonist from The Ring, Shota finds himself the center of attention for his kind and outgoing personality. Saying that their relationship is slow to start is more than an understatement. An accidental touch of the hands or meeting of the eyes leaves these two blushing madly, creating plenty of awkward moments that are the epitome of innocence. Even something as mundane as Sawako's thank you gift for lending her a towel makes Shota red in the face with embarrassment. More often than not, their blatant shyness prevents them from progressing any faster than at a snail's pace, but their sweet demeanor as a couple makes it worth the wait.